Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litera Z School, Jhansi. Students, we are on fifth chapter of Indian economic development, that is human capital formation, and today we are going to study about education sector in India. We will discuss the growth, important points about the government expenditure, and what are our educational achievements. So, starting with growth. The expenditure by the government on education is expressed in two ways: as a percentage of total government expenditure and as a percentage of GDP. As a percentage of total government expenditure, it is increased from 7.92 to 13.17 during 1952 to 2002. Same case with GDP. 1952 to 2002, it is a increase from 0.64 to 4.02. Now, what are the important points of the government expenditure? Government spends more on elementary education. Elementary education, primary and middle school education takes a major share of total expenditure of education. Share of higher or tertiary education, like institution of higher learning, colleges, polytechnics and universities, is very less or least. Expenditure on tertiary education is important. On an average, government spends less on tertiary education. However, expenditure per student in tertiary education is higher than that of elementary education. But it does not mean that financial resource should be transferred from tertiary to elementary education. As we expand education, school education, we need more teachers who are trained in the higher education institution. So expenditure on all levels of education should be increased. Then comes a difference in educational opportunities across the states. The per capita education expenditure differs considerably across different states, as high rupees 3,440 in Lakshadweep to low as 386 in Bihar. This leads to difference in educational opportunities and attainments across different states in the India. Now, what are the educational achievements in India? Generally, education achievements in country are indicated in terms of adult literacy level, primary education completion rate and youth literacy rate. First begins with adult literacy rate. Adult literacy rate refers to the ratio of literate adult population to the total adult population in the country. In case of male, the adult literacy rate increased from 61.9% to 68.4%. In case of female, the literacy rate was 37.9 in 1990s, which increased to 45.4% in 2000. Which is still far below the satisfaction level. Primary completion rate. It is the percentage of students completing the last year of primary school. In case of males, the primary completion rate increased from 78% in 1990s to 85% in 2000. In case of females, the rate increased from 61% in 90s to 69% in 2000. Youth literacy rate. This is another yardstick to measure the educational achievement in India. It is the percentage of people aged 15 to 25 who can, with understanding, read and write a short, simple statement on their everyday life. Once again, I repeat, it is the percentage of people age group 15 to 24 who can, with understanding, read and write a short, simple statement on their everyday life. In case of male, there was a marginal increase in youth literacy rate from 76.6% to 79.7%, whereas in case of female, the youth literacy rate increased from 54.2% in 1990 to 64.8% in 2000. So, youth literacy rate, primary completion rate, adult literacy rate. These are the three parameters are very useful in the educational achievement of the India. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.